Hi friends, as promised, I'm here with my first video on data analysis presentation with the interactive dashboard. So for that, I'm here going to use this Excel file which I have prepared with some data. We should have a very data prepared for the Power BI presentation preparation. So here in the Power BI, we are going to import this data and going to create different type of graphs. So the first graph which I am going to prepare is the maps, which will be prepared with the reference of this COVID site status. So what I will show here is the site status, exactly if the site is partially closed or the fully closed or open. So that's what it will be shown in the map itself with the country locations. So I'm going to get the data here. So that's the location first I'm selecting. So all the countries data will be imported here, and then for the value part, that is the status one, that I am going to take in the tips. Okay, so the tool tips are there. So I'm going to just drag it, the second column there, and that works as a value here. Now you can see on the right side, from here we can do the editings. I'm just renaming the column names first so that it is correctly visible. So here you can see in the filter we have multiple options what exactly we want. So according to our requirement we can make the changes. You can see when status is coming there, which shouldn't be the part of the status exactly. So I'll make it white. Rest I can choose any color. The title, you can see in the title I can correct the title which is shown there, and if I want I can bring it in the center. I can increase the font size. So we have many options. If you will drag it, you will have the border, the background, and this is how you can change and modify according to your requirement. So that's the option you have. And this is the first graph, the maps one, which I have prepared. You can see it's very easy to prepare, and we can drag it anywhere in this left side pane. This is how you can see the values are reflecting. So according once you are clicking on this circle, just bringing the mouse there, it is showing the site status. So you can see how it appears and what are the changes you can make so that it will appear in a different way. So this is how you can select the colors, you can modify, you can just utilize these options accordingly, and it will make your life very simple. Now see, you can see this left side, it's showing fully status, this which is not correct. So what I can do, I can make it white. I will not show those titles, I'll show only the country name and the status. So this is how, if I'll make that white, it will fix the problem. No, this is not a correct option. I just have to make the background white. It will fix my problem too. So you have seen I have just changed the color of those titles and the background. Now it doesn't appear. So this is how you can utilize these options accordingly how you want to display. So this is what you can do. So So here we have completed this graph part, that is the maps one. Now we will move to the other graph which we have. So we can choose any. There is the line chart I have picked up, and in the line chart the data I will fetch, we will just go under the top, that's get data, and I'll just drag now the required columns here. So you can see we have access, we have the values, so what we have to put where. This is what we can select. The month wise data I have to show, so year, day and everything I can remove, and I can keep just the values. Whatever we want, we have to drag it. So you can see how this is displaying now the line chart. And in the center you can see now we have multiple options where we can change the line colors, we can bring the data labels there. So labels there, label color is there, the title, okay, but according to our requirement we can just rename the title, in the background, the font size and title location, center or the left side. You can see how displaying the labels. And border. So this is how we have utilized our second data. Okay, I'm not going fast so that you can also see how I am changing every option. I have kept everything visible because this is the first presentation, and it really gives a very good idea for this explanation. So you have to play around with your data, and if you have a very clear data, you can decide which graph can be suitable for your data, and that's what you can show here. So this is the ticket data. You can see the month wise data we have shown, how the created, closed and open tickets data is there. Third graph we have picked is to show the sites by the locations. What is the count? So in the donut chart we will show that. So in the donut chart it will show the 100% site data, and then how much is the percentage, the partially open and closed and completely closed. And so you can see with the status what is the count and the percentage of sites across the globe. You can same way change the title, border, and if you want you can change the donut value colors. So this is what is the option you have. Now you will see the white part, it's not a status, it's again that status which is not the correct one. It is the header which it automatically picks. So we can just go to the filter, and in the filter we can select what is the exact data we have to display here, and we can uncheck this status from here so that it shows the 100% count, and just bifurcate it in 3 parts which are the correct status of sites for us. And this is how we have prepared the third graph, And the same way we will utilize our complete data and we can prepare it in the multiple graphs. So here you can see at the end what I have prepared. I have kept a bar graph as well. I have taken a slicer graph and the renewal count I have shown here in the pie chart. So this is how you can drag the graphs. The ticket data I have shown in different way in the line chart and the bar chart, and renewal count was there. So how many expired, how many renewals in progress, and how many are renewed. So that's the count I have shown in different graphs. So that's the same thing you can do. You can utilize, you can change the colors. The slicer is something, you can just change the dates and everything accordingly. The data will reflect in all the graphs. So the slicer is also a very good option. And you can see on the right side how many graphs we have, and that's the center one is the option where you can make any modification in any of the graph, in the colors, in the bar, and the labels, the background. I have taken white background for all the graphs. If you want, you can change it. You can make the change in donut colors. Here you can see how the graph shows in the site locations. The line chart. Any changes in slicer. In the slicer background color also you can change. I have taken it as blue. So that's what I have taken. It was not blue automatically. On the right side there are multiple charts you can play around. So this is how you can also work on it and prepare the graphs. At the end, to save this dashboard, on the right side top you have to click on publish. Then it will ask you to select the location to save this dashboard, and it will be saved on your desktop or any location whichever you have selected. So that's how you can save the graph, and you can just copy it in the presentation PowerPoint as well. I hope it was helpful for you. I'll be preparing some good data and then going to prepare more graphs for your reference, which can be a help in the analysis part as well. So please subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get all the updates, and visit my channel for my old videos. Everything will be very helpful for you. Thank you.